Are we getting ready to go live? Oh, we're live. Yes.
Oh shit.
All right. We're live from the Penthouse Cafe in Brooklyn, New York. Hosted, ran by, operated by females.
Girls get the job done. If you run an operation, don't got at least 2-3 females on your staff, it's not a good operation.
Yo, my team consists of a lot of females, but the thing is that you have to have strong individual females.
So, I'm going to do a little introduction. Ready?
Oh, yeah, sure. You want me to hit this button here and do a little introduction?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get ready to go this. We're going to do this. We're about to become professional. I would go live from my phone on IG, but IG still has me blocked from doing lives. That's some pure bullshit. You don't think so, Sunni?
Instagram is too sensitive.
I think, honestly, I don't know if it's sensitive or if they're really censoring
Let me know when you guys are ready.
everybody and everything. This is pure bullshit what's going on today. But hey, what the fuck do I know? As soon as Sunni here is set up and going live, we can all go live.
Put it up there.
Cersei.
More over.
Yes.
Like this.
Yes.
Like that.
Yep. I'll put up Penthouse.
Press it.
Press it.
Can we get a water for Sunni?
Get a water.
Oh, this is, you got this on 3 different screens. Some
Hey,
real
can I get a water? Are we
professional.
live on all
No, not on the Penthouse.
So
yet.
we're live right now on YouTube. Check us out on the Penthouse Cafe YouTube channel.
Yep.
We're on the Mo.B channel. We are live on Sunni Paks is Instagram.
Yep.
We're gonna go live from the Penthouse IG as well. This is 448 Talk. I'm Mo.B,
I'm Sunni.
and we're gonna talk all cannabis and non-cannabis shit today. And you might like it, you might not like it. I think you're gonna like it. I'm in a good mood. Despite all the current events that have been going on in my life, I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm here with Sunni Paks. Anytime I'm here with Sunni Paks at the Penthouse Cafe, it's always a good vibe.
Always a good time.
It's
man.
always good energy. I know it looks ridiculous that I have these headphones on,
So
but they really intensify the sound, and it really is making me focus on what we got going on here. I don't want to start rocking back and forth in my chair.
You like how you sound in the headset?
If you record.
I love the way I sound in this headset.
You like how you sound in the headset?
I love it. Okay, cool. We can get this show going.
Yo,
How does that sound?
let's shout out to
Dirty
Dirty Birds. Stopped by the store today.
Let's,
Know what I'm saying? Dropping a face stream.
Yeah,
Dirty ice cream
yeah.
for me to review.
Yeah, and you see
You know
them
what I'm
getting
saying? We're gonna give
themselves
an
on.
honest review. So
Getting
far,
themselves on
so
live.
good.
All right, we're here at the Penthouse Cafe. This is 448 Talk. I'm Mo.B from Mo.B Enterprises and Worlds of Non and all things cannabis related.
And I'm Sunni Pack Premiums.
This is Sunni Paks Premium. My man, I'm also out in the Coliseum. If you're in the Queens area, definitely come by and check us out. You're in the Queen, you're in the Coliseum, right, Sunni?
Yep. Right in the Coliseum on Jamaica Avenue.
Sunni Exotics. What is it? Sunni Snacks?
Sunni Pack Exotic Snacks.
You should call it Sunni Snacks Exotic Packs.
No, because you know what do with the LLC. You just got to keep it regular for tax purposes.
What's that?
So the Sunni Pack.
Just open a bunch of them and confuse them. Hopefully they don't catch on.
Hopefully, but it's 448 Talk, man. It's episode 2, man. How was your weekend, Mo?
I love it. My weekend was pretty chill. We were here Friday at the Penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
You were here.
Yeah.
Our Friday nights are really dope. We had a lot of new members come out and show out for the first time. I thought that was really, really cool. Really dope. Saturday, we were here. You were here.
That puffer pig was another successful
I've
event.
done like 5 times and I really haven't even taken a full pull yet. Shout out to Woken Arts. They really pulled off a very successful event here on Saturday night. I was really proud and honored to be a part of that. They did a bunch of paintings. They brought down a bunch of people. It was super dope. Dope vibe. DJ Sizz really killed it.
That's my guy.
I thought it was dope.
DJ Sizz is the fire DJ. If y'all don't know him, check his Instagram out. Book him for a party. spot shaking.
Tell them the Penthouse. That's how you found them.
Yeah. That's why you got to come down to the Penthouse, because you run into so much good people here. You never know what could come out of a night here.
Hey, shout out to Dutch Masters, future sponsors here at 448 Talk and the Penthouse Cafe. Big shout outs to them.
I'm looking for Bob Marley in them.
I'm looking to get
sponsorship.
sponsor our show. Big shout out to Aquapana. It's one of my favorite waters. If you're not drinking it, start drinking it. Glass bottle preferred.
And don't forget the world's best grabber. Tap in, spice. Spice up your life.
Tap.
That blunt ain't hitting right. Add a little spice.
Sunny, how was your weekend?
My weekend is cool, it's work as usual, man.
I mean, listen,
Trying to stay busy.
you gotta stay blessed.
I got a whole bunch of other personal things going on that I'm prepping myself for.
We're truly blessed.
Just trying to finish off the year strong.
Strong.
You know what I'm saying?
Strong.
Heavy on promo, getting a lot of things done, merch, new strain, 12 Alarm Fire, Penthouses, rounded everything up. So for next year when we gear in, off to the races.
You have a collab dropping very soon, right? Next week or something like that. Next week or so, you're doing what's the name of your collab there that you're doing with 12 Alarm Fire?
Monkey Seeds. Monkey Seeds, the first installment of 12 Alarm Fire. You know what I'm saying? One of many to come. Another one to add to the history books.
I think I might have asked you on the last episode, or the first episode that we did. How'd you come up with the name Monkey Seeds? Or does it have any relevance to what you got going on in your day to day and what you do each and every day?
I have absolutely no relevance to what I got going on.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I just was high one day, and I don't know how I came across the name or where I heard it from. I was like, I like that name, Monkey Seeds.
Monkey Seeds.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get it at first. That's why I was asking you. Now I get it. That it actually completely makes no sense, rhyme or reason. You just put it together because you like it.
And it's beautiful. Wait till y'all see the flower though. Wait till you see the flower, the actual flower. 12 Alarm did it again.
Shout out to the graphic team over at 12 Alarm Fire. They are putting out flavors on flavors on flavors on flavors. Can you move that mouse a little bit right there? Just move it around. There we go. Okay, cool. So it's Tuesday afternoon. It's 6:17 here on the East Coast. We're in New York. We're at the Penthouse Cafe. This Friday, the 19th.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
This Friday night. What?
Oh, next Friday.
It's next Friday.
Oh, next Friday.
Singles Mingles, y'all.
Next Friday, Singles and Mingles, hosted by this guy right here,
Yep.
the host with the most, Sunni Paks.
I'm being there mingling.
Sunny, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me, Mo.
You've been coming by the Penthouse for a few weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
How come you don't bring any exotic snacks?
You know what? Because I was keeping them in my car because I usually do delivery with them. But ever since I transferred them back into the store, I didn't have the time to put them back in the car. So next time I definitely will have some for you.
Well,
You mess with snacks though, but you don't. You a real healthy guy. Like you don't even partake in that.
I try not to, but I'm not gonna lie. Elroy Jetson came by yesterday with some Skittles, that juicy Skittles or some
Well,
shit
we
like
know
that.
you like Skittles.
And
I got a whole bunch of fried Skittles you made.
I couldn't help myself. I ended up having a few of them. I had to give them back the bag. And I'd be like, yo, dude, take these back. But really more so to have them out on the table here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll bring them.
I'm sure our hostess with the most.
Lena, you mess with the snacks?
I do. I'm really into sugar and snacks and all of that.
For those that don't know, I own a imported snack store.
We're looking into
Exotic
getting actually a vending machine.
Load it up.
So we can load it up with
sodas, all types of snacks, different
nice,
types of Doritos.
I got these sodas that just came in, bro. Could you look? They got I forgot the brand of it, but they make all of these revolutionary sodas. So they got Kim Jong Doomsday Lemonade.
What the?
They got Osama bin Laden. The name of his soda is See You Later. They got some weird sodas out there, bro.
I saw a Japanese candy today in the supermarket out by my house, and it was watermelon soft filled with pulp or some shit like that. No, I'm a big fan of the water.
Now, I gotta bring out a couple of juices because there's a couple of juices. I got this one. They got this Chinese Tropicana. It's like a passion fruit pear juice. That shit is so good.
Passion
Fruit and pear, fire.
I forget the name of the company, but they used to make this white pear drink that they don't make anymore, and it was absolutely the fucking best pear drink I ever had. A lot of people don't know pears are so good for you, and they are delicious.
like
You get
pears.
a good pear, a
Pears?
nice green soft pear,
I don't like pears, man.
sweet, sugary. You gotta like that consistency of the grit. I'm a big time fan of the fruits, fresh fruit.
I'm a fresh
seeded
fruit guy too. We were just talking about that earlier, and we were trying to figure out how come Whole Foods is organic fruits and vegetables, but they oranges and grapes still don't got no seeds in them.
That name drop was free, by the way. Whole Foods,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
You're welcome. And we want to ask you how come the oranges and seeds still seedless, man? I'm looking for seeded grapes.
I just want to say that, a lot of these companies out there are wording, taking certain words and using that to their advantage and leaving out certain types of ingredients or words. And so if one particular aspect of making that product is organic, they can label that organic. And you, the consumer, are going to think, yo, this thing is fully organic. It's clean. I can eat this or whatever it is, and you don't even realize that you're eating something or putting something in your body that that's really not organic.
So it's safe to say that Whole Foods is false advertising.
I mean, I don't really know the full specifics
of
what Whole Foods does. I try not to order from places like that because of how many products that are in there are really false advertised on their labels. Not by so much the store, but by the labeling and the company that's making that product. And so, I try to stay real fresh.
Not for nothing, Whole Foods is a sucky ass supermarket. I went the other day, man, I couldn't find shit in it. Couldn't even find a regular cream cheese.
So apparently, you have a hidden beef with Whole Foods.
Yeah, me and Whole Foods got a situation right now. We
Now,
have to figure this shit out.
Does Whole Foods know about your beef with them? Or
I think they do, because I was highly upset when I was shopping in there. I think that employees know that I'm really having a real big problem with them, and I couldn't find it. They had cream cheese made with almond milk, but it actually tastes good though. Yeah, I had no choice. But they had chives in there.
That kind of stuff is the shit that they promote is organic and
that shit's
healthy.
still fucking my stomach up.
And that's what that's what these consumers want.
So I can't fuck with no more Whole Foods. I'm going back to Key Food, Food Town, and C-Town and shit like that.
Those drops were also very free for all of the stores that you just mentioned. We're not going to charge you or send you an invoice for that.
Not this time.
But if you're out there and you do work for that store in corporate and you are 420 friendly, come on down to the Penthouse.
Let's talk about your fruits and vegetables, man.
Let's talk about the products you carry in your store and what's really going on over there. I'm sure that'd be a great podcast talk.
Shit's alright, man. We should have tried this, man. You a fan of ice cream cake?
Not really. I'm not really a fan of the cakes.
I like cakes, bro.
It wasn't really until recently that I started smoking gelatos. It was just
really
so hard to get OGs out there.
Nah, I'm a gelato guy. I said that on last episode. Pass me the gelato.
Gelato.
This ice cream, this dirty cake from Dirty Bird is not that bad.
Shout out to the Dirty Birds for getting their product up on here on our podcast, and shout out to Sunni Paks for smoking it and shouting them out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fair guy.
Yeah, listen, honestly, we really want to promote love and peace in this industry and unity. And so, if you have a product or you're a brand and you want us to shout you out and you want us to do a little taste test or a product review or something on what you got going on.
If you believe your product is that strong, you stand by it.
Put it up.
Pass it to the smoke guard. Let us see what it's really hitting for.
Let's put it up.
We gonna tell you what it's really hitting for, man.
Yeah.
That's what we here to do.
Yeah. So this is episode 2 of 448 Talk. It's Mo.B and Sunni Paks. We recently were discussing, bringing on special guests and bringing on guests that are in our field industry, locally and not locally, and guys that are willing to give a little piece of what they got going on. to the people that at home that are watching and wondering like, what the hell did these guys do all day long? So we can get some different people in here. We can really show them.
So what do you do a day? What's like a day in the life of Mo? What you got going on throughout the day?
Man,
we got him busy, man.
I
You're a busy
usually
guy.
wake up about 8:30, 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. I spend a little time with my kids. I then take my hour and a half or 2-hour drive into the city.
You're a soldier for that.
I come to the Penthouse every day and made this basically my workplace. I kind of come here and I just work from the Penthouse. I do all my phone shit. I basically made myself a part of them, by coming here and working every day. Basically like what you're doing now, I just come in here, you tell people, yeah, I'm here, come chill here, come talk to me here. I'm hosting like people that I need to talk to, like, I got a spot for us to just talk and smoke and chill. And so that's really why I love this place. I love this place because I can call people down like yourself, or some of my other very close colleagues in this industry and say, hey, come smoke a blunt with me. I'm at the Penthouse. I know it's a little bit out of the way, but you know what? It's a comfortable environment. It's an experience that you're going to enjoy. Nobody's doing it like they're doing it over here. You know what I mean? Forget about what the work looks like. I mean, we all know that they got super firework, right? Obviously. But the customer service, the hospitality, the level of appreciation that they show each and every client that walks through the door and every person that's a part of this team really steps up every single time that somebody walks through the door, and it's nothing but smiles. How you doing? Can I get you something to drink? Or are you hungry? And I mean, the hospitality is above and far from what everybody else is doing. So if you're out in the area, come out here. You live close here. You work on your phone. You work on your internet. You work on your computer. They got Wi-Fi. I got 5 phones.
I don't know how.
A phone plugged in at all times. Like, we working.
So I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you do, like when you believe in your store, you be feeling like accomplished. Like, yeah, I did good as a work there in my own store. That's how I be feeling. When I close my store and I believe in it, I'm like, I feel honest, man, like an honest man.
So I mean, every day I try to do something different and something that I didn't do yesterday. And if that means that I gotta send out 150 texts because I only sent out 75 yesterday, then that's what I'm gonna do. I really try to never feel satisfied. Truth be told,
yeah, can't get comfortable. I was talking to that way about that, man. Sometimes people get comfortable. That's what the fuck their world start to crumble. Can't get too lax in days. You always gotta stay on top of your shit. There was somebody up there that wants your spot.
Forget about somebody out there that wants your spot, right? Before you got even people that want your spot, think about all the hurdles you need to come just from what life throws at you day to day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I be trying. Like I be feeling like to myself, like the universe test. It's going to test us every day to see if we really want this shit, and you got to pass this shit every time to reach the ultimate goal.
Every single time you gotta.
I know the universe was testing me, man. For a lot of things, honestly. Sometimes you know how I feel. You be like, damn, I don't want to do this shit no more, man. I'm done with this shit.
I don't talk politics and I don't talk religion, but I will say that God is great and the Almighty Superior knows what He's doing and will walk you through any struggle that you think you're really going through. There's always a storm before a clear day, they say.
That's what I learned about this business. You just gotta stay grounded. Because like you said, the politics and the religion industry take your ass to the left.
I mean, I want no part of it.
420 politics. How you feel about the 420 politics?
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's a lot of politics in this 420 shit, especially in New York City, man.
I think that the politics in cannabis is pure bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
That's my opinion. And that, you know what? Everybody, Sunni, is entitled to your opinion. Ready on? Sunni, what's your opinion on politics and cannabis?
It's bullshit. You know that.
It's fucking bullshit.
And then the people who supposedly, quote unquote, run into politics really don't even deserve to say so.
The people trying to make the bill for cannabis laws, the guy starting the discussion in the room before anybody else can talk knows not a damn thing about smoking cannabis, consuming cannabis, medicating cannabis, recreational use about cannabis. Nothing about cannabis in itself, nothing about the plant, nothing about cannabinoid systems, nothing about THC, CBD, none of that.
They just want to tax it. How can they make the money?
All he cares about and wants to know is if you're going to make X amount of dollars, how much am I going to make?
You might cut.
And that's what it comes down to. That's what politics is. It's not about right or wrong or what's being done. It's about how much money you're going to give the next politician in line.
But you know what it is? They making it so hard for entrepreneurs, small businesses to even get into that dispensary line. $250,000 application fee now refundable. They need to show proof of all these assets.
Yeah, you need
money
to
in the
have
bank, like
millions of dollars in
it's
assets.
over. They're not just gonna make it easy just for the average Joe to get a couple of dollars to open a dispensary. That's never gonna happen.
No, it's and you know what? All those equity plans are all fucking bullshit too. That's all bullshit. Those minority equity plans. Oh, you're a felon. Oh, you're black. Or you're Latino.
That shit don't count.
That shit don't mean fucking nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck that shit.
That shit just sound good and look good on paper when you reading it.
Absolutely. That's all it is. It's basically a look here while they slap you in the back of the fucking head. You know what I mean? Making you fucking look and feel stupid. Spending your hard-earned money on what you think is going to be, and then they walk in and they shut you down anyway.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when you go to some states, even when you go to the dispensary, right? Like you go to California, right?
Right.
Going to dispensary,
right?
The apes might be $80
plus tax.
Then you go to Maine,
right?
Same quality weed, $40.
Can you really say though? Can you really say that cannabis in Maine is the same quality? We're talking about their top tier versus California's top tier. You really think that their cannabis in Maine is superior or just the same as California's top tier?
I think if it's not, because I don't know why people count Maine out, because Maine is like one of the first legal states on the East Coast to be messing with the weed. Recreational, medical too. And Maine, like I said, like I was a medical marijuana patient in the state of Maine since 2010. That's when I got there. Just imagine from before, like wasn't no dispensaries here out in New York like that.
There's still no dispensaries out here.
There's a couple, but it's secret society. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Maine, like once you get your dispensary card or become a patient, then you're gonna find out, oh, it's a dispensary here that you need to know about.
Right.
But Maine got some good weed. Maine got very good weed.
Listen, Maine got very good weed.
They're not too far.
Does Maine have the same type of weed that California? You can
probably like one step down.
I mean, listen, in my opinion, and I'm not being biased because I've spent so much time out. I've been to other places. I've been to Maine. I've shopped in Maine. You know, and I've shopped, man. You know, I'm not these guys that just go to one guy and that's it. You know, like I shop, I go around, I look. I wasn't impressed.
Really?
I was not impressed.
Some good weed for me, some good peanut butter bread, some good this is a dispensary out there called Cure Company. They got some good shit in there.
They got a Cure Company out in California. Shout out to my homie Mikey out in California, the Cure Company. Yeah, they a super big store. They know what they're doing out there too. They got good shit.
So Cali for you or the Bay?
For me, it's Cali, man. You know, honestly, I love LA, but I love LA in terms of lifestyle, day-to-day living, culture. Cannabis culture in LA is totally different than cannabis culture in the Bay. You know, I lived in both parts of California, and someone being from New York and being so deeply invested in cannabis and deeply invested in the cannabis plant in the industry, I found that LA is where you go to spend your money, flash your money. There's definitely a lot of money to be made out there, and it's a different history of cannabis than it is out in the Bay. You know, you go to LA and you find 100 packs of something.
LA is a one-stop shop.
Shout out to the 100 packs. Shout out to 100 packs. My homie is out there in LA.
LA, you can get your packs, your bags, everything. I never really played around in the Bay before, but everybody always told me like
the Bay is kind of like you're gonna see 20 people to make a 50 pack. You know, because everybody he got 5 packs. This guy got 3 packs of that and maybe 10 packs of that. The volume is a lot smaller coming out of the Bay because it's made really with small batches. It's made in small batches. You know what I'm saying? And so they're showing more love to it. That's why I think the quality of the flower coming out of the Bay in certain spots of the Bay by certain people is highly superior to the work that's going down in LA. In fact, you know what? I mean, it's really not a lie. People that know. Guys in LA will go up to the Bay, buy shit in
that shit.
Bring it down to LA, and if they bought it for $2,000, they're charging $35. You know what I mean? And that's how guys are shaking and baking out there, locally and non-locally.
So you think the small batch grows is better than?
I think so. I think that small batch grows are way superior to large batch. I said this earlier today. Exactly what I told one of my homies that came by to see me today. I said, dude, when you order a plate of food in a restaurant and that plate is fucking delicious, and then all of a sudden you're with 10 of your friends at your house and you're like, yo, I had this bomb ass fucking whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And you order the larger size of it and it's not the same. Yeah. It's never the same when you grow in large quantities like that.
So them large grows is like all inclusive at the hotel.
I mean, those large grows are. It's impossible to show plant 1 to 500 the same amount of attention each and every day. One person. You need to have a monster group of people that are doing that. And then what happens is that it's just like what we talked about last time. When your grandmother makes grits, or your mom makes grits, or your mom makes tomato sauce, or your grandmother makes tomato sauce, it's totally fucking different. Even though your grandmother might have showed your mom how to do it. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So explain to the people like when people be like, yo, this is backdoor weed. What they mean by backdoor weed?
Backdoor weed just means that, they're claiming that they took that flower out the back of a dispensary.
Bullshit.
So, let's say
bullshit.
Let's say hypothetically, brand Sunni Paks on the dispensary. You can't get Sunni Paks as flowers as regularly or as easily out in the street. I'm able to get Sunni Paks, and I would say, yo, I backdoor this bag from Sunni Paks. I'm really one of the only few that can get it. Blah 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 blah. The sales
backdoors looking like mids.
Not everybody. That's not everybody. Some of these guys that are in the recreational market have moved in just so that Uncle Sam will leave them the fuck alone.
Well, what about people coming to the rappers coming into this shit and using it? Some of these there's a lot of rappers who in this weed industry that really sucks to me, man. How you feel about them? How you feel about those guys, man? The guys who try to act like they rappers, but they really selling weed and shit.
I feel like in those situations, there's 2 types of people, right? There's people that are hooking their friends up to use their platform, and that's and their friend is not really that connected. Or 2, the second type is the guy that thinks he's got a super large platform. He's going to throw anything in the bag. He's going to triple up on the money because he's got all these other people that need to feed off of it. And that's really what happens there. So you got the guy that don't care, and you got the guy that really don't care.
It's really the fun of thank God for thank God for me, thank God for you, so on fire. But it's not too many brands that actually really care about the flower that they give y'all, man.
Listen, shout out to Turtle Pico because if it wasn't for my relationship that I ended up building with Turtle Pico, I'd probably never be sitting in the situation that I'm sitting in as co-founder of 12 Alarm Fire.
See, I'm trying to say relationships. I've been trying to tell y'all relationships, man. You gotta keep your relationships good. Relationships is worth more than money, man.
Through them, I was able to meet whoever I met in order for me to go and what's happening there is, have you ever smoked weed was grown in space? I personally have never smoked weed that was grown in space. I don't know how that even caught my eye being so far away. But New Jersey Natural, shout out to the TP gang.
Shout out to New Jersey Gas, man.
New Jersey Natural out there. He's in their area. What area are you in again, bro, in New Jersey? You know, we can get people to call in on these lives.
Yeah, we should.
Isn't that crazy? We're gonna work on
next
that.
episode. We're gonna let people call in on the live, man.
We're gonna figure out how to do that.
We're
gonna figure out how to make that happen.
Staff at Penthouse to figure this thing out for us. Central Jersey.
If you can't hear us on the Instagram live, tap into our YouTube live at Penthouse Cafe or Mo.B Dank, the same way my Instagram would be mo.dank on YouTube.
Mo.B.Dank.
I'm smoking, as I was showing earlier before we were goofing off air, but really being recorded while they set up and stuff. I'm smoking the baked apple cherries. I brought it retro, and I served myself in a Ziploc bag.
No more pretty bags.
I'm wasting.
No more pretty bags. Take it back to sandwich bag days, man.
You gotta humble yourself every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And be like, shit. I remember the days smoking out of a fucking Ziploc bag. I'm gonna reuse that bag too.
Yeah, man, it's the best way to do it. Where the 12 alarm at, man? Where they stash the 12 alarm at? We're gonna show y'all some more fire 12 alarm, man.
We got Stone.
Let's show them the redrops.
Stone Nerds this week dropped off at the Penthouse some real beautiful redrops. Curtis Bullhop from the front line.
That right there, this right is my shit.
From the Number Biscuits.
Clementine for the win.
So for those of you that are looking for a sativa or a sativa hybrid dominant strain from the Penthouse or Stone Nerds or myself or whoever it might be that is out here doing anything that we're doing, the Clementine, super sativa-ish, got a great citrus nose. It's a sativa dominant gelato. It was crossed with gelato. I don't know exactly what kind. I don't even know what they crossed it with. I don't even want to sound like I know what I'm talking about this strain right here because there's so many that I really have to forget.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not even a sativa kind of guy, but I smoke that shit.
It's pretty. I
like that. You telling me that's sativa? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I've been smoking that shit like it was.
Well, the way I noticed
that's why you show up to work at 9 o'clock in the morning when the store don't open till 10.
Those that can't see, the nose and the smell on this is crazy.
He definitely smoking sativa in the car when he's singing to that. When you're singing in the car on live, that's sativa.
Oh, that's why we feel so good in the morning.
You see?
Sativa is my speed in the morning. Sativa make me feel good in the morning. I ain't even gonna hold you.
New Jersey Natural says he's from all of New Jersey. He said, tap in. You're in New Jersey? Tap. Get at my man, New Jersey Natural.
Then she found the I'm about to smoke this right now. Curtis, if I ain't smoked this, man, find a way to smoke this, man. Make sure you find a way to smoke this, man. This one is it, man. I smoked this shit called Mo.B and told him, like, yo, this one is it.
Is that the one where you fell asleep with a blunt in your mouth in bed and burned the bed sheets?
Which one I was smoking? I did that. Nah, I
tells
think
me,
the
yo,
guava
Mo,
frosted flakes
He goes,
did that.
he goes, yo, Mo.B, I didn't even light it, Mo.B. So I don't even know what is going on. I don't know, I don't know what she's talking about. Pictures, bang.
I got a funny story.
Burn hole in the sheet. Not only one burn hole, but two
I
burn
left
holes.
here and I rolled something and I gotta find out what it was. But I got home and I said, did I smoke it?
Yo,
Did I not?
I want to ask you a question.
It was a 35-minute ride,
Do you smoke in the bed at home?
I don't smoke in my room at all.
No,
You
I
don't
don't
smoke
even
in the
smoke
bed?
in my bedroom.
I don't like my clothes or anything.
I'll smoke in my
smell. That
living
niggas is
room. I'll
not
smoke
doing
in
good
my
for me right
kitchen. I'll smoke in my kitchen. I'll smoke in my
Me too.
garage.
Mhm.
I'll smoke everywhere all over my
Well,
house.
I got a
but
bad
none of the
habit.
bedrooms.
Of smoking in my bedroom, in the bed, and falling asleep with the blunt.
No, that's terrible.
You can't do that now.
That's terrible, man.
I know. That's what I'm trying to get myself out of the habit of doing.
That's
I'll
terrible.
be waking up
That's
with
terrible.
half a blunts fucked up, the bed
Hey,
sheets
if you're
fucked
on
up.
if you're on the live right now, tap in. Let us know if you fall asleep with the blunt in your mouth, or if you sleep in your bed, if you smoke in your bed.
Someone's speaking Italian to you on video.
I smokes in
On
the
the
bed. I
live?
got a bad habit of smoking in the bed.
What
And
is
I
it?
fall asleep
What are they saying?
with the blunt, man.
Apparently, someone is trying to talk to
They
us.
have to know you.
I don't know. What's the name?
Luca?
Okay, Luca. Luca's out in Sicily. He's out in Limina, Messina, tapping in to the Penthouse Cafe.
Of
Wow.
course.
That
See,
is so cool.
We international players.
Yes.
You heard?
International.
Yes, Luca.
Check the
is in
scoreboards,
Sicily,
man.
in Italy. Ciao, Luca. Ciao.
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 Ciao,
He
Bella.
said I
Ciao,
had a lot.
Bello. Today I was teaching my children, 5 and 3 years old, my two boys. I'm teaching them in the car ride home from school how to say "Arrivederci."
That's what I be calling my girl. That's
Goodbye?
funny you say that.
We call her goodbye.
Yeah, because her name is Riva, so I'm like, Arrivederci.
Can I say that you guys look real good on this podcast?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
We gotta get a logo though. We gotta get like a
We're gonna get a dope
cartoon
banner behind
animated
us.
type
Your
shit.
set
homegirl's
up, nice
gonna
little
do some
setup.
stuff for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Digital Equation.
Shout out to
Just give her
Digital.
whatever idea and have her
Equation.
print a banner.
Yeah, we gonna get some shit done, man.
Shout out.
Yeah,
to
but
Digital Equation.
I got a bad habit of smoking in the bed and falling asleep, passing out like a dope head.
Somebody's on here saying they're watching you guys from Hungary.
From Hungary. Awesome.
The
What's the name?
international
What's the name?
player.
Roddy.
I'm scared to open these backwards, yo.
Al-Quadi.
Raquel.
Let's take a moment. Let's take a second, man. I want to speak about
Thank
the
you
problem
guys.
that we've been having with fucking backwards, man.
Hold on a second. Let's hear what one of our fans are saying.
This is we're watching. This is lovely Sunni, my guy, May 11.
Sunny.
We
They love
718.
me, man.
Roddy
Love you
Al-Quadi.
too, man.
Now I'm jealous.
Coach Fiok is watching from Hungary.
So there we go, right there. We're already in 3 countries.
3 countries
Not
on
only
the
in the
live.
U.S., we're in Italy, and we are in Hungary.
Backwards, we got to find a way to do better about what we got going on right now.
Listen, first of all, let's just discuss the packaging. The fucking shit, all right? You're putting 5 cigars in a flimsy package. You're giving them out to these vendors who don't give a shit about it. They're handing them out to these guys. Come here to my penthouse, and they're sitting here talking about how they're backwards, are cracked, broken, dry. Shit.
Backwards, we got to do better, man.
Shit.
I'm waiting for those who need an alternative to these shitty ass backwards, man.
Smoke the Dutch Master. Never
Or-
fails.
Or I don't even actually be giving them this plug-in for free.
Shout out to Dutch Masters, our future sponsor here at the Penthouse Cafe at 448 Talk.
It's
We need-
like
I need to
1
get in
a.m. Hungary,
contact.
And they're watching the Penthouse
Oh,
Cafe.
1
They're
a.m.
enjoying it.
Sweet.
Check out Broad Brothers Leaf, the Paxton Pearl cigars, man. If you sick of this shit, look at this shit, Mo.
Listen,
so I have a
not
question for you guys.
only
Does the grabba go in the backwards
Nah,
as well?
no, it's some people who do that weirdo shit. They put in grab and everything. I don't do that. When I smoke a backwood, it's just straight weed in there. And I put the grabber on it with the paper.
With the paper, because you need that like tobacco, that
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why you shouldn't even smoke the grabber. Just smoke a Dutch. Smoke the inner leaf.
He said,
Hello, Queen
single
Jackie.
Connecticut leaf. You could smoke the inner leaf of a Dutch master. You don't need to lick the whole shit to open it. You guys that are licking the blunts to take the leaf off the outside of a Dutch are doing it all fucking wrong.
I've seen that. I've
It's
seen
disgusting.
that. Tongue kiss in the Dutch.
It's disgusting that you're fucking giving the Dutch a
making
blowjob.
love
before you
to the
fucking crack that
Dutch
shit.
with the lights on.
And then when you got
He
it
got
open,
that whole shit in his mouth.
when you got it open, you don't lick the shit out of it either. If it's a little dry, you know, it feels a little crisp, just put a little bit of your fucking hot breath on it. That shit's gonna soften right up.
Steam it.
Don't lick the Dutch. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
So, who are you guys?
Wild
guys-
Rum Woods says New Jersey Natural. I don't know what that is. If that's a flavor of backwoods.
Zack Woods? Oh, that's like that company. I heard of them. Zack Woods. They like got this. If I'm not mistaken, who is that? Who said that? Chuck, right? The Zack Woods company. Weed come in the tray inside the bag, right? I think they got some shit going on with them, but I think they be
I
making
don't know,
like.
but yo, check it out,
some
homie.
shit.
If you represent Zack Woods, come down to the Penthouse. Drop off some for us.
Drop
Let's
it
do
off,
a
let
review.
us
Let's
smoke
put
with
you
it.
up on 448 Talk. If there's anybody out there that wants to throw a private event, or wants for us to host, a review on their product, it don't even have to be flower. You know what I'm saying? It obviously no other drugs. We're not really trying to do drugs here on the show. This is
Don't do drugs.
No, but if you have a wrap
cannabis
that
is
you
not a
want
drug.
people to
Cannabis is
try,
not a
if you
drug.
have a product, any CBD products,
We do not
anything like
consent
that.
to
You ever tried them
sale
CBD
of
oils on your back?
any illegal narcotics or drugs.
Correctly.
We do not consent that.
You ever tried any of them
We're
CBD
solely-
oils before?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Enjoyables from
Oh, they have that
California
great roll.
has a beautiful CBD tincture. You can get it in 300 milligrams. You can get it in 3,000 milligrams. You can get it in 1,000. It's super good. My mom has osteoporosis.
Mm-hmm.
I give her those drops so that she can sleep at nighttime, and has dropped down from 9 medications prescribed by the doctor down to 3.
One of my mom's best friend, same
Right.
thing. She started to use CBD gummies and a few things, and she's completely off of all her meds, like any
Yeah.
pills.
If you can't
Yeah.
smoke, and you need the medical benefits of cannabis, cannabinoids, the endocannabinoid system relates very well to cannabis in the human body.
Don't be afraid to explore alternative
Try.
medical options, man.
There's nothing wrong with you falling asleep or eating too much. Do it in a safe space for the first time if you feel like it's not something for you. But you don't need to do anything that's gonna alter your mental state of mind. You can take the CBD, and the CBD will not give you, maybe they're not the same exact results, because I truly feel that all the benefits are found in THC, not in the CBD.
Word.
And so I feel like the CBD is still a great replacement product, or a replacement substitute for the THC product, because it comes from the same plant if it's done correctly. And you can really get a lot of benefits out of it. Like I said, my mom has gone down dramatically.
She looks
Excuse
good
me.
too.
I ain't even gonna hold you. One time I used to get, somebody had gave me one of those, the CBD hemp oils to rub on your back.
Yeah,
that
we
shit
got them.
was working.
We got them.
Those little things that you rub
Yeah,
on
I
your
agree.
back, them drinks work.
Absolutely.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't like taking pills like
I don't blame you.
Advils for headaches, and
neither.
I get like I don't be fucking with them shit.
I'm not a fan of any medication made by a man. I'm just not with it. Don't come from a product of God. I don't want it. It's gonna fuck you up. And some of those things might be the most delicious things in the world.
So did you guys see that article on the truck in Harlem? Ice cream
Yeah.
truck for adults.
Ice cream. So basically, it's a cannabis truck out in Harlem, If someone gets him this interview or shows him this, we'd love to get him down to the Penthouse and talk to him about what he's got going on.
That shit to y'all with the menu on the side of the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it just speaks volumes to how great the laws are and where we're at in New York
I
right
don't
now
think so.
and what's going on.
I don't think so. For some reason, I think that they're going to double back like how they did in California. Come back, everything's going to just be posting up. Because one thing I've been trying to figure out, right? So,
I mean, you told me in front of the Coliseum there.
That's what I'm trying to
there's
say.
guys
Like,
with tables out there.
This shit is outlawed.
In Manhattan, in Dykeman, the Heights, there's guys with signs, menus, signs, like
Yeah.
you're at a cafe.
And police is rolling past them
And
doing nothing.
they're
Like, so
rolling
it's like that
past
right
them,
now?
Like
Is
nothing.
it like that right now? Let me know.
What's going to happen?
The state
What's
doesn't
gonna
care,
happen?
but do the feds care? When do they come in?
You ready?
There you go.
What happens when they finally do hand out a license to somebody? And now you got people opening up in these areas, and you got these guys that are sitting outside in the corner. Now you want me to shell out $1 million for a license?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that they went through in
That's
California.
how that made me feel.
That's what happened in California, right? These corporate guys come in, they get all these weed licenses because the guy in the black market can't show that kind of money. And so you got people, shout out to the people coming into the Penthouse.
Make your thumb look like that.
Rub it on your beard.
Why you keep saying that?
Rub it on your beard.
Why you keep talking about rubbing this residue on my beard for? Like,
listen, it's the easiest way to smooth
DJ
out
Mark
and
Angel
take that stuff off
says,
your
yo,
finger.
what's good?
Who's that?
DJ Mark Angel.
DJ Mark Angel. Shout out to DJ Mark Angel. Give him a shout out and a follow.
shout out to DJ Mark.
Shout out to the homies visiting the Penthouse.
Yeah, man.
What's up, fellas? How you doing today? All right.
Come on, member, so you can come down to the Penthouse too, man.
Relax and enjoy yourself for sure. So, Sunni, tell me, what do you think the reaction is going to be towards your collab, and what are you expecting in the artwork that was created for you?
Well, the artwork came out exactly how I expected it to be. Like, I told them the vision, and they actually got that shit done how I wanted it to be.
That's awesome.
I think it's going to do good though. I got some good hardcore organic followers that support everything I do.
That's good.
So I already know that this is going to be good. It just feels good to get this collab. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it on my own all these times and with my own girl to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's it like now working with a team? What's it like working with a team like 12 Alarm Fire, or like here at the Penthouse, working with these guys here at the Penthouse?
Easier. You know what I'm saying? Because I just shoot my ideas to you guys into the good people and make it happen. It's less like, because sometimes you're doing things on your own. There's a lot of stress that come behind it. Sometimes that's why things get prolonged. You know what I'm saying? Because you got so much things on your plate. Especially for me, I got 100 things on my plate. Right. So that to get the resources and the outlet and the help from 12 on Fire, whether it might be with bags or questions or anything, is way quicker than doing it on my own. Because if you go on your own and do your bag, it's so much you got to get into. You know what I'm saying?
But it's fair to say that those guys put in work on the other side, right?
Nah, and they got a good team that helps us. So
yeah, that's a fact.
They couldn't be helping with it. They team 12 on Fire is a good. Anybody who's looking to collab, like any brands who's looking to collab, right, with a company in New York City, I think 12 on Fire. Not just because I'm here, right? But I'm just saying overall, you gotta think what they offering. Excuse me. Look what they offering, right? They offering.
Hold on a second. Our guest here at the Penthouse. We're picking up their feedback. We're picking up their audio from upstairs. There we go. I think we're able.
All right, so we're talking about the collab, right? So if somebody was going to do a collab with a weed company, you was thinking, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna fuck with this, that, and the fourth, right? 12 on Fire offering everything what they offering the regular companies plus this. They gonna match what you get. they're gonna help distribute it through 5 other states, which is good for your brand and your
Not
company.
not only that, the beginning starter pack, the first and the lowest level pack available,
Mhm.
it already comes with a 5-pack.
Yeah, so that right there gets you back in the game.
Who's giving you 5-packs
You get a
in your
5.
deals?
You get a 5 units. You get 5 units of your stream. Other companies is offering. Sometimes they're not even offering none. If you're lucky, you might just get one.
One complimentary pack.
You know what I'm saying? A complimentary. They're gonna give you 5,000 bags with 1 pound of weed.
How are you supposed to make your money back on one pack?
I don't understand how they give you 5,000 bags with 1 pound. So what you supposed to do with the bag? Just put anything in there.
Yeah. So now after you sell that 1 pack from them, you can go shop anywhere you want and change the bag.
Use your bag.
Work in the bag.
Yeah.
With their label on it. So do they really care about what you got going on?
They call that re-rock.
They call that re-rocking, right? I haven't heard that term in a while.
They call that re-rock. Don't get caught with the re-rock out there.
Don't get caught.
That's why I wanted to work with Total on Fire, because I don't got to worry about none of that.
I mean, we out here trying to build teams.
Yeah, we building, you know what I'm trying to say? We creating the demand, you know what I'm saying? So
we're doing things differently is what I'd like to say, you know?
100%.
And everything that we're doing, we're basing it around the experience of the client or the person that's coming through and showing love.
Yep, and if you're a visionary like me, sure we just see the vision. You better get down, because before the doors close in your face.
Taking empty hits over here, son.
Fire up the doom shit. We gotta get some shit that's fire up the doom shit.
I'm smoking some 710 Labs.
Let me take a break with you, man. Shout out to 710 producing this good hash, my man Mo.B. Keeping him treetop high. But I fuck with that shit though. I ain't gonna go front. That's like an instant high, man.
I love let me tell you, shout out to G Connect. It's another future sponsor of ours here at 448 Talk, the G Connect. This thing right here is absolutely awesome for being on the road, for being stationed like this, for not having to use a torch.
Shout out to G Connect, man.
Shout out to G Connect for really supplying the ultimate just get it done product.
On the go.
You know what I mean? I know the glass bangers and all of that, you know, and all that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know, all right, great. But if I want to take a hit right now, is there gas in the torch?
I ain't know, for sometimes that's just the setup. I've been seeing people have 2 torches on that shit.
How long do I have to wait?
And they got the temperature under, you gotta wait for it to cool down.
I did
too much
too soon.
science involved in that shit.
I did it too soon. I burnt it. Oh, fuck. Oh, it didn't all melt. You need to torch it again. Oh, fuck that shit.
So what's the deal like with the concentrate? Because I've been hearing people saying this bad concentrate. Like you if you sit in an alcohol, like what's going on with this with the concentrate scam now? Because people gotta be careful with these concentrates too, because there's a lot of bullshit concentrates that I have. You don't want to put this in your body.
You got to be careful with everything that's out there, not just concentrates. Yep. Anything and everything that's out there, like we spoke about earlier, not just about food. It's about recreational use, medical use. You're buying it in a black market, a gray market. It doesn't matter. Make sure you know what you're buying. Make sure you feel the right way when you do buy it and you consumed it, because a lot of people are scamming a lot of people to get over it.
Scam.
You know, you talk about the concentrate, whatever's going on. You know, people right now are taking baking soda, and pouring it on outdoor weed.
Oh, watch out for the baking soda scam.
Baking soda has now found itself another useful way into a underground world, I guess you can say.
Man, watch out for the baking soda, man. They found the way to manipulate the baking soda to put it on the weed. You know what I'm saying? They treat it just like drugs now, man. They taking out and they putting back in. I'm saying, you think your weed is forced, you got a bag full of a corner full of fucking white shit in your bag. Nigga, that's the baking soda, man.
That's the baking soda.
Don't get caught, man.
Don't get caught out there. You know, if that shit's not coming from a reputable source. I mean, even then today, you know, it's so hard to tell because everybody's knocking off bags. You know,
People buy the bags. Not to cut you, but that's what it is now. Like people buy bags. They ain't even buying the weed no more.
It's true. It really, in some areas, it doesn't matter what the weed is like or what the flower is like, the cannabis is like.
Just losing that bag.
As long as the bag is fire.
If the bag is good, you should be able to do great.
Thankfully, the guys over at 12 Alarm Fire and everybody that works in collaboration with all the bags that and the art that we do with, as I mentioned earlier, you know, they got like 7 or 8 graphic designers on payroll out there, you know, doing all these different types of designs. It's all original art. It's all original artwork. It's all hand illustrated art. These guys are putting in hours and hours of doing different art all day long on these bags. And so when you look at the variety of what we got going on, you have to look aside from the bag, from the art of the work of the bag, and look at what's inside, because that's the only way you're really going to find out what you like, because all the bags are pretty much fire.
I mean, I actually got to smoke this weed, man. I need to. That's why I like the Penthouse. So I come down here, I sit down, and I smoke everything.
Yeah.
And I take my time.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. Real. I'm a connoisseur. You would say yourself a connoisseur. Would you smoke? Try. So you think like a real connoisseur is willing to try any kind of weed? Like
No.
Nah. So you still could be a connoisseur without willing to try different flavors.
No. Different flavors, yes. 100% different flavors, yes. But not try all different types of weeds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll smoke outdoor weed if I know who grew it, if I know, you know, how they do things, if I know the type of person that they are. You know what I mean? And I just like the same way I won't smoke all types of exotics. Just because it looks like an exotic does not mean it's an exotic.
I'm very picky with weed. I'm not smoking.
I mean, they told me that they do a lot of these weed that I'm so.
What's up with this thing where you see people
soda?
making soda? You ain't hear about that? It's the biggest soda scam. But what about that thing where they show people dropping the bud in the cup with the water and the water turning purple or some weird
That's
shit?
That's nothing really crazy.
Explain
Yes, there is, you know, people putting like coloring in the water, but really that's a process. That's a process done through
Somebody was telling me
cold water, you know, when feeding the plants. From what I'm told and understand, I'm not a grower.
No, you know when people,
you know, and
put
so
the bud in a cup of water
and
the water turn purple or some shit.
The blood,
it's the ink from the bud, right?
The bud leaks.
We got King Joker 365 saying
So just because it's turning color, that
Shout
don't
out
mean
to
nothing,
King
right? That don't mean like, oh, the weed is fucked up, it got fentanyl in it and shit like that.
No, not always.
Because people making it seem like if you drop this bud in a cup of water and it turned purple or some shit, then there's something wrong with the weed.
uneducated. That's a very
So that is a myth. Just because you see the bud turn purple in the cup, the weed is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. The weed, you drop it in the cup, it leaks, you pat it down after you take it out of the napkin. The napkin looks like it's purple. It's natural. It's natural that it happens. It's really nothing crazy.
That's regular, man. So don't believe everything you see on Instagram. It don't mean shit.
Some people just don't know. And when you don't know, you come up with your own, you come up with your own thing. And then someone else who doesn't know believes what you tell them because they don't know. And in reality, I'm not 100% certain that, that's the truth, but that's what I know, from the people that I've spoken to in this industry. Because I've had people hit me up and be like, yo, Mo, what the fuck is this? And like send me a video of this shit and the napkin being purple. So now naturally I send it to my guys and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
And they gotta explain to you.
And my guys are like, yo, it's a natural process. You know what I mean? It happens.
So don't be alarmed, man.
Yeah.
Do not be alarmed. It's okay, man.
Be 12 alarm. Fire.
You smoke it 12. Heavy on the 12 alarm.
12
man.
alarm. For those of
Heavy
you
on
wondering why I'm
And this
holding
Curtis
this
Gold
small,
Pop tastes like everything right now. Got a nice taste to it. She got me mellowed out.
yeah.
You
I
know what I'm
noticed that
saying?
we definitely mellowed down. Once we hit that like 45.
Let me hit the doom
55,
shit, man. Fire up the doom shit, man. You know it's rich food. We gotta hit the doom shit when we get on this, man.
Once it goes solid, you can hold on the button. You can start pulling on it. There you go. Just hold it. Just hold it. There you go. No, you gotta. There you go. That's what it is. I got it on the lowest temperature.
Still going to fuck me up.
How much shit is still in there?
Shout out to the rig, man.
Shout out to that G Connect. Shout out to the G Connect.
The evolution, man. So look how far we came. We came from the bowls to a fucking rig now, man. When I used to be in Maine, right? It's like you used to talk about this last episode. I used to be in Maine. I used to be around some of my homeboys. They used to grow, and I guess the way that they was doing this must have been the unhealthy way. But I remember they used to fucking get bud and stuff like in the glass jar, hit it with the butane, and drip the oil off the motherfucker on a glass, like on a Pyrex plate.
Yeah.
And they start scraping that shit with the razor and be making hash with that shit.
Wow.
This was like 2000 and something. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's the incorrect way to fuck with that
Nah, I
I
mean,
grew up going to Maine
shit. With the
every summer.
butane,
very,
I
very
grew up on
dangerous.
the
and they
Doing that in your house, very dangerous.
listen, they doing that in their crib.
Blow
Listen,
this shit up.
listen, the bud, that shit used to freeze the bud. Shit turned frozen.
Yeah. Looks like we have a pause on the live.
Oh yeah, we went over the time. You know, something let you rock for an hour.
Woo.
Yo, so that's the wrong way to fuck with that shit?
You're gonna
It's
end
very
it?
dangerous
Yeah.
for whoever's doing that way in their house. Terrible.
What?
Terrible. You know?
They was butaned up, freezing weed, making rips.
Not really good.
I ain't even gonna lie. Me not know no better. I hit that shit a couple times. Probably did me choke myself.
A lot of chemicals.
What?
Oh, yeah, that shit stays in.
That's why I gotta do a detox, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody
Not
detox.
everybody knows what they do.
There we go.
Gotta help this guy out, you know. He's getting it though.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't. Oh, what's that?
What?
What kind is that?
That's
Does it taste like some? She giving me like some chocolate
This is the
vibes.
Star Dog pie, the Percy Rollins from
That shit giving me.
You know, I was surprised when we actually went to a session. You made a purchase. I was like, wow. Whoever you made that purchase from, don't know. That this Mo.B. Dank just bought something from the table.
No,
That's very true.
that's not true. That I go to the gas sessions a lot. And, really, I have pretty much everything that these kids are offering. Maybe even just
We just showing love.
I'm showing love, you know. I'm showing love, and this isn't something, you know, that.
I buy something from everybody that has a brand or has merch. I buy a shirt.
Right now, I'm definitely checking it out. I'm gonna take my time, stop, and look, see what you got going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I stop and look at everybody.
Feel me?
Everybody.
Sometimes you might see somebody and that might spark an idea in your brain. Give you an idea for something. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very, very true.
For sure. So that's why I don't mind stopping and interacting with you. It's easy to get inspired by something what someone else is doing. So,
What you working on, Sunni? Besides this collab that you got coming out with 12 Alarm Fire, what are you working on besides that?
working on
Anything specific that you've been like really like doing or working on or like trying to get done?
I've been doing a lot. Like I finally the merch is done. The second installation with
B Woods.
B Woods.
How can people get the
Right,
merch?
shout
How
out
can
to
people
B
get your
Woods.
merch?
Get the merch at my website www.sunnypackexoticsnacks.com. You could come in store and buy it.
Sunny Pack.
I can ship it to you.
Exotic Snacks.
PAC, guys. PAC.
No, PAK.
PAK.
Yeah, SUNNIPAK.
Sunni
Exotic
with an I.
snacks.
Paks with a K.
Yes, sir.
Exotic spelled any kind of special.
I'm gonna
word?
add his page here at the bottom
Yep,
of
at
our
the snack
live.
store. Go
We're
on the
gonna
snack
we're gonna
page.
pin that at the bottom of the page there.
You can go on the website, get it. It'll be up in a couple of days.
Oh, so the website's not up yet.
No, the website is up. The website is up.
The website is
It's
official.
it's operating.
100% opposite. Go by Shopify, put your order, ship it right to you.
We'll get it right out to you, or you
Yeah,
can
right.
stop at the Coliseum.
Yep, come to the store, come get it. Or if you depend on where you are, I can deliver it to you. So, and then after that, next year, I'm like a part-time private jeweler, so I think I'm about to really focus back on that to get this thing back going.
I hear you.
I'm a
What do
jeweler.
you-
For those that don't know, I'm an independent jeweler. For
So-
those that need.
You are going to get back into the jewelry game. You're going to start making things happen again.
Yeah, I'm gonna start giving it a little bit more attention.
What's the first thing that you're going to make? Is there a special piece that you're trying to make for yourself?
Well, I'm not trying to make nothing for myself, but this jewelry thing, like it's just like what we're doing with the brand. You just gotta go get certain people to give certain things for you. And once you get that together, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Because none of these jewelers is actually making it themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not making it themselves. So once you can find a person who could do the computer molding and get it casted and get it waxed and the people to get the diamonds from and stuff like that, it makes the job look more easier. So, but I already have those connections, but we're so busy with building up the store, working on the collab and trying to finish out everything that we got going on strong. So next year I'm gonna put a little more time into that. Other than that, it's just, continuing to grow. Growing the Penthouse, growing 12 Alarm Fire, growing my brand, your brand, and just keep doing things and innovating and inspiring other people to do bigger things.
For those of you that are tapping into the Penthouse, I'm Mo.B. This is Sunni Paks. This is 448 Talk. We're live from the Penthouse Cafe in Brooklyn. Shout out to the Penthouse Cafe for letting us host our podcast here. We're talking about things that are cannabis and non-cannabis related. Really, we're just shooting the shit. Talking about Sunni Paks here. You got a shop out in Queens at the Coliseum. You're closed though, Sunday and Tuesday, right?
A little more hours, hopefully we get them. So
Right.
it used to be open 7 days a week. I don't know, with this pandemic, man, it's got things kind of twisted.
I love how on all these lives we have followers watching on all angles. It's great. Shout out to everybody out there.
Yeah,
If you have a comment or a question, you could just type it in and she'll read it to us and we can talk about it.
Yeah, man.
We
Very interactive.
We want to be interactive with the people out there. We want to have
Good or
discussions
bad
on
feedback is
things
good,
that you
man.
want to talk about for sure. I wish I had another blunt right now. I feel like that last blunt just went by so quickly as you light that monster.
So what you got going on?
Manny Moke says shout out to Mo.B.
What's the store for
Manny
Mo.B?
Moke says shout out to Mo.B.
Manny, what's up, man? Thanks for shouting out. Tag me in that video or send me that video, dude.
What's the store for
we
you,
did a
Mo?
promo for Manny Mokes.
What was Manny Mokes?
Manny Mokes.
Shout out to Manny Mokes.
He came out here to the Penthouse. He's been out here a few times. He brought some of his friends, became a member. We appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the love. Thank you so much, man.
What you got in store? What's in store for Mo.B, man? Like,
so what we got in store is we've been having a lot of talks with my partners out in California. What we're really thinking of doing is bringing maybe doing a nice little party. Maybe doing a holiday party.
You throwing it?
I don't know.
Is it a Mo.B party?
No, it's not a Mo.B. It's not a Mo.B
We've
party.
seen the 12 alarm party.
It's
a
a
turtle
12
pop party.
alarm fire party and friends. Yeah, it's a 12 alarm fire NYC takeover. Is what we're looking to do. Is what they're looking to do. Is what we're trying to accomplish. We got so far we got Squidgety, we got our Geisha, we got Turtle Pie, Turtle Pie Co. coming
Shout out
out.
to those guys.
They'll be out here. This is going to be in December, mid December. So definitely keep your eyes open and peeled out for that. It's going to be in New York City, the 5 boroughs, at a discreet and secret location. If you're a member, you will get first dibs on tickets because there will be a limited capacity. And basically, we will combine a series of brands from California that have been, very steady. Baby Bucket will be in the building.
Baby Bucket's coming
Bucks
in.
with Baby Bucket.
Will be in the building.
A lot of
And we
people
are
are
going to
curious
have,
about who Baby Bucket is.
Me too. Who the
People-
fuck is Baby Bucket, man?
people
gonna
are
be dope.
like, hey, let me see the baby buckets first. I want to see
People said that to
everything
me.
that's Baby Bucket before I see all the other ones. And 12 shout out
Bucks with Baby Bucket.
Well, here's what I love, right? As we mentioned the name of these brands, what I love is that 12 Alarm Fire has done collabs with every single one of these brands, and it's so open and so easy to do a collab with because they're not really trying to make money on the collabs. They're trying to spread and destigmatize, what's going on in the cannabis industry. And at this very moment, with legalization happening around the United States, around the world, basically the movement that's global at this time, which is more serious than COVID. I think that it's a great time.
To get down with a company.
It's a great time to get down with a company who's willing to put
The
in
right
for you.
company, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can sign, like we said earlier, you can sign up with anybody. You can get a little chain, a little pendant. You can get 5,000 bags.
1 unit.
And a unit. So if you're selling nicks, you got all the bags you need. if you're promoting nickel bags,
put your gram in your 7
But
gram.
the program that what 12 Alarm Fire is offering goes hand in hand with your next step too, which is mentorship, how to grow your business, things
Absolutely.
like that you're getting into. you know?
Absolutely. And people that know me, who have known me for a very long time, know that I have no problem sitting down, having a conversation, and telling you everything that I know about what you want to know. And if I have that information, if I have that knowledge, it's yours.
Who better to get it from than?
I mean,
I get my game from him too.
There's a lot of guys out there that are doing it. They're doing it quietly, just like, I've been doing it for the last few years. But I feel like, there's a lot of young people. I'm not going to say young dudes because there's a lot of females in this industry too.
Shout out to the 420 divas
that I've put on in this industry and have like really dominated the space in their area. So
you always be surprised when you find out the females behind the company. Like, what?
I mean,
that's fire.
She was on a podcast with, I forget who it was. Who were those guys?
Oh, we got All Smoke on our podcast coming up.
Exactly. My apologies. All Smoke Club. And one dude said it outright and was like, dude, anything run by a girl, dope. Anything run by a girl and she's doing it and she's making shit happen and she's got a lot of going on, dangerous. And out over here at the Penthouse, dangerous. Straight danger. Yeah. It's true. Think about how many things they're doing and how much work they're putting into providing a space for people to come and enjoy themselves.
It's a lot that goes on. A lot of behind. It might look easy, but it's not easy at all. A lot of sleepless nights. That's people don't see the hard work.
Yes.
They don't even imagine the work that goes into running this.
But it's real easy for them to walk in and want a piece. That's for fucking shit. So, Sunni, real quick. The winter's coming. Thanksgiving's here, but really nobody cares about Thanksgiving. Christmas is around the corner.
12 days of Christmas with Mo.B. Sunni Paks.
12 days of Christmas has been discussed. But we recently brought to the table now, listen, this might happen, it might not happen. I don't know. But if we did 30 days of Christmas,
What the fuck?
30 days.
30 days of Christmas.
30 days of Christmas,
It's only 25.
how's there only 25?
30 days of Christmas. What you gonna do for 30 straight days?
Giveaways.
Stash and dashes.
I'm happy if you was a member. Yo, y'all better get your membership before December, man. Because the shit that's about to get, they gonna be giving away. You'd be a fool to miss these opportunities.
The truth is that
Some
I've
great
always
stocking
given away some
stuffers.
great shit. But now that I've teamed up with the people over here at the Penthouse Cafe and what they got going on, and they're willing to match what I'm willing to give out.
Some good stocking stuffers.
Ooh, but you know what? I'm gonna reach out to the team. Everybody that rocks 12 Alarm Fire, I want you to come through in some kind of capacity.
Yeah,
For
man.
this giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know,
This
rock
for
out with
y'all,
us.
man.
Rock out with us.
This is for you. All the time, you know what I'm saying?
Put a
We
culture.
giving back.
Let's bring some
member.
culture back into the culture.
Yeah, let's bring
You
some
know,
culture
like,
back into the culture. Speaking of culture, Canamundo 420. Follow them on Instagram.
Calamundo.
Canamundo. CANNAMUNDO 420. That right there is also led by the same people, the same females, the same strong individuals that are running the Penthouse Cafe and the collective here in New York City.
Check them out, man.
Become a member.
Anybody we tell y'all to check out is beneficial for you, man.
You're not going to regret it. Why did I team up with them? They allow me to sit here and smoke weed all day long, make a mess. They clean up after me. You know, I get blunts handed to me. I love it.
I wish I was a Dutch man. I wish I was a Dutch man.
You could be Dutch.
Fuck with the Dutch.
You could be Dutch.
Fuck with the Dutch. Nah, I'm gonna give him a shot one time, man. I'm gonna smoke this for a whole week. See how long that lasts.
You know, Dutch Master has different types of Dutches too. They're not all like this. You know, you don't have to get them.
They do. They have a bunch of different variations.
What I was on the wholesale website, you know, I got my tobacco license and shit. Nigga. They got all weird flavors.
That shit.
Strawberry Dutch Master. I remember they had chocolate from back in the day. Remember the chocolate Dutchess? Shit's like a backward now.
We would like
Thank
to
you,
start
Manny.
carrying exotic wraps at the Penthouse. It's something that we spoke about as a collaboration, is bringing in exotic wraps, like
Kind of wraps.
all these different types of Dutchies and
Different flavors and stuff
So,
like
you know, all
that.
these flavors.
They got these what's it, High Hemp?
Well, you
That's the
read-
company?
the Penthouse
Those
recently just got
organic
approved
wraps.
for a tobacco license, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We
So-
got tobacco
We got it
licenses,
all.
fool.
So, you know, they really, and this is what I
Pull
love
up,
about it,
man.
you know, they're really trying to do things the right way down here, and that
It's the right
they got
way.
the support of their neighbors in the community, and they definitely got my support. I know they got
Wait till you got taste
the
the
team of
food.
12
Oh.
Watt Fire supporting Turtle Pie. Shout out to
Who made the tiramisu cake, man?
Yeah, we ordered that, but we're gonna start cooking.
Oh,
I've
man,
actually
sliders.
been talking, I've actually was like, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna make this lit? So I've actually been reaching out to some of the chefs that I've worked with before, and they're with it.
Yeah.
So I
November
think that-
19th,
And
y'all.
I've been hitting up other chefs on Instagram that I think are super dope, and they are all super interested.
Who do
so
we
I
have
think
coming
we can
in
really
on-
make this an elevated food experience,
What?
And who do you have coming in for the singles and mingles? I know you have somebody special
She,
coming in.
she's I really like her. She's from the Coney Island area. She is Sheepshead Bay. She is she does the Flex Kitchen NYC.
Okay.
So she is vegan inspired.
Okay.
A lot of
Shout
her
out to
dishes
Flex
and things,
Kitchen NYC.
but none of it tastes like it's vegan. It's amazing.
I can't fuck with all that vegan shit. Like them impossible.
But I
burgers,
mean, you
I'm-
have to give it a try. Like, you look at it, some people listen, you can do great things with food. And
You're
you won't,
right.
you won't even know. I have a
You're
friend
right.
that makes I have a friend that makes mushroom cakes. He grows these mushroom cakes that taste like a steak.
For those
Mushroom
of you
that tastes
coming
like
down,
steak.
Yes, there's mushrooms and vegetables that will really.
I'm deadly allergic to mushrooms. I don't fuck with mushrooms.
Just like you see,
anytime
like
I got
sometimes I go like to like the juice bar in my neighborhood, they be having like those soy chunks and shit like meatballs and shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
soy.
I can't fuck with that.
Fuck
Soy, though, I'm not too fond of soy.
Yeah, they
Like,
say
if
soy
you're
ain't no
gonna
good
eat
for
it,
you, right?
Live a plant-based life, then live a plant-based life, you know?
Fuck soy, fuck tofu. That
I'm not
shit's
vegan.
trash. Don't eat
I'm
that
just
shit.
at times a conscious eater.
You try to eat healthy.
But you
You
don't
know what I'm
eat
saying?
shrimp,
I
right?
try to
You don't
be.
eat no
I'm
shrimp.
allergic. I'm allergic to all shellfish.
All shellfish.
And I just started eating red meat again. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes you eat red meat, you really feel like a savage.
When you eat red meat,
You
eating
feel
a
so
burger.
nasty afterwards.
You
Like,
like
it's
an
good.
animal.
Don't get me wrong.
I don't like it.
It's good, but like, I'll have a burger
Yo.
and then I'll feel so disgusted.
The other day, I forgot where I was eating the steak, and they made the steak like she was like a medium. And when I was just cutting it, I was like, oh, look at this animal. Like I was having like one of those epiphanies, like, oh, I can't do this steak shit no more. Look what I'm eating. Look what I'm about to eat. Look at the fat in the veins.
Yeah.
It's
I don't think I ate a steak since.
it's so tough for your body to break that stuff down.
But the burgers, though, I gotta get off them. Tell them a good burger.
I just love me a good burger.
Yo,
Acid.
Love
you know what was the best burger I had in one time? When I went to California at Fat Burgers, man. Right there where the Nipsey Hussle store is at. That Fat Burgers got the son. That burger was so fucking good, son. What? What?
So I just want to know, are you guys coming as singles and mingles?
I'll be here.
Duh.
I'll be mingling away.
It's gonna be almost at capacity, so
We
you
should-
gotta get your tickets while it's free.
You should
Because
call
the
it
door
Puff and
gonna be
Mingle.
big. We're gonna pay at the door. Single mingle should be a fun vibe.
You should call it the schmingle.
Mingles and mingles, stoners looking for love.
Yeah, for sure. What was it that we said?
High baked or stone, don't do it alone.
I
Or
baked or
something.
stone. Don't do it alone.
Premium boutique LLC says chopped cheese.
Who?
Find somebody
So
to
he's
smoke
from
with,
Wisconsin.
man.
He was
It's
at
not
Penthouse
just like
the
a
other day.
dating kind of
He's from
thing. Is
Wisconsin. He was at Penthouse the other day.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? If any of our viewers have any questions or any topics that they want us to talk about, any comments,
yeah, let us know, man. Tap in.
tap in, get at us is the new saying of what I'm doing. Because this tap in shit will get
Tap in, man.
will get your fucking
Tune in,
Instagram page
man.
blocked, shadow banned, and all of that.
For
Everybody
sure.
go follow the YouTube page. Mo.B. Dank.
DANK.
DAA.
Like and subscribe on the YouTube.
Yep. Follow Sunni Paks as well.
And soon, if you can't watch this, we're gonna be uploading the audio to Spotify. So when you drive and handling your daily duties, you can throw your headphones in and check us out, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
When are you guys going live next?
We're gonna bring some people in. We have some guests that are on our list, some guys that are on our
All the
radar,
smoke.
You know,
All the smoke up next.
we're gonna tap into a few different people. We might have multiple guests. We don't know. You know, we're trying to do something different. We want to bring people on. We are in a very touchy area, a very touchy subject. You know, some people not really willing to put themselves out there. I, for a very long time, been one of those people that really didn't put myself out there. But then, you know, when someone puts up a post and you get 122,000 views in 12 hours, Sonny, what do?
Put yourself out there.
And so basically that's what I did. I put myself out there. And so shout out to Dusty Locaine. I love you, my brother, my cuz.
Y'all the Dusty, man.
Fever
Fever Flowers,
coming
man.
out for Fever Flowers. That's right. Fever Flowers. They got some clothing dropping. They got a lot of things going on. We're talking about that with the leader here at the Penthouse. As you know, I run all my ideas through every
Merch on the way, man.
We're working on some nice merch for the
Yeah.
Penthouse.
12
We got
Alarm
Stone
Fire
Nerds,
merch on the
there's
way.
Stone Nerds coming out.
Stone
Sunni has
Nerds.
his
My hoodies will
sweater,
be out.
dope sweater coming
Yeah,
out.
they coming out this week. Hopefully.
And we got some Mo.B. dank merch on the way right after
shit.
that. You better stop.
Got a new drop coming down as well, Sunny. You're not the only one. I'm working on some things.
What you got going on, Mo?
I got some things
You got
going
some
on.
secret shit going on?
Everything about me.
You know what you got going on, Mo?
Everything about me. Look at
You never know what we got going on.
Everything about me is secret.
I don't know what's
Everything.
going on.
In fact, even our membership right now it may be open, but it's pretty secretive. We're keeping it on the low. We're blowing it out to certain people that are in our community.
What you got going
this
on?
weekend alone, 45 members in 2 days.
2 days, 45 members in 2 days,
I'm telling you.
9,000 plus Google views. Analytics don't lie.
The door is not gonna be open just to anybody. Can't just walk in here, bro.
You can't just.
It's not gonna be that. So
Sorry about
you got
that.
the opportunity to come sign up for free and shit like that. Take advantage. But
I mean,
what
listen,
you got going on?
Basically,
what you got?
basically, what we're really doing is providing a platform for people who have been in my world all these years, who have supported me all these years, to become a member of a place that is providing a safe environment for people to come, consume, medicate recreationally. It doesn't matter. It's a non-judgment zone, and you can come here and you can vibe out.
Come and smoke in peace. Anybody gonna look at you
DJs
funny.
on Friday, like this is like your neighborhood bar, without the main focus being alcohol. Because to me, alcohol is a poison, and even though they offer that here because not everybody consumes cannabis.
Is it upstairs, downstairs?
Or, maybe people like to consume cannabis while socially having a drink. Like I said, for me, it's a non-judgment zone. I don't care if you drink, you don't drink. It's a vibe. Whatever's going to keep that vibe flowing, and that's what I love about what they got going on down here. So I'm sure you feel the same exact way.
I'm here about 2-3 times out the week.
There's a location coming in Rockaway soon.
Sometimes if you come here at the right time, I might be taking a little nap on a bench upstairs.
You never know.
After this told on and smoked my head off. Gotta regroup. A few times I had to sit back.
Well,
and
you also smoked that dirty bird, that dirty ice cream.
Dirty
How was
ice cream
that?
is good.
It's good.
It's
Nah,
good.
that's the shit on the side of the ashtray.
It's good.
I saw you.
It's good.
I saw you fade a little bit during the first hour of our podcast.
It's good.
You're back.
But you're back. Now you're back.
That fucking the rig really took me over the top. Now.
It's the rig.
It's the rig.
That should either make you real talkative or knock you out.
I mean, honestly, that's why I keep it on the table. It really is like one of those things where it's like, all right, you know what? Every platform.
Give me one of those, man.
Yo, why
At
don't
least
you
a
get
Puff
one?
Coke.
Because I'm really not a person
I'm
who
going
likes
to
to share
purchase a
these
Puff Coke
things.
for the cafe.
At least a Puff Coke. At least a Puff.
What do you think?
Shout out to Roger over at
Puff Coke be cool.
We'd love to have a penthouse.
You know, Rob. You know who's man?
I don't know. We met one time at a forum, at a cannabis forum in New York City. I gave him some. At the time, I had Mo.B. dank cans. Who was one of the first people really making their own cans and strains and shit like that out here. And so I gave him some cans. We chopped it up for a little bit, but it's been maybe 3 years, maybe 2.5 years, 3 years. COVID really put a big damper on socializing and networking in any aspect across the world.
It's crazy. Right
And
now.
so I feel like, and I hate to use the term, back to normal, because that really, there's no normal anymore.
No.
But let's get out there. You know what I mean? Let's get out there and let's really start to engage in what should be a society in today's modern world.
You know who contacted the Penthouse today in the email? The Last Prisoner Project. One of the operators to there.
Producers or something like that.
They live in the area.
Or
They live in the area.
And they would love to do some work with us. I was telling them that we do stuff for Worldwide Cares and stuff. So great stuff coming out.
And that is not
really what we're here
even
for.
a little bit of the attention
that
that they're getting here at the Penthouse Cafe. Like that's not even just
another one. Come be a part of this.
I think it's great for the community, for the movement.
What was that statistic? 68% of adults are smoking cannabis?
Yeah.
Was it something like that? Was that the number or something like that?
68%.
How many people who are watching right now read an article like that? Could you correct me? I would hate to go on my phone and
lot of high ass.
It was something like that though. The statistic was crazy. You know, we were like, oh wow.
Let me get that keyboard there, Sunny, and that mouse. Let me see.
Everybody's smoking weed right now, man, which is a
New
good
Jersey
thing.
Natural wants to know what bag is on the table.
What bag?
That is the dirty ice cream.
Dirty ice cream from Dirty Birds.
We shouting out and showing love.
Shout out to
So
them.
Anybody looking for a
that's
straight
dropping
review.
off products. We will tell you whether we liked it or not.
It's cool.
Today,
I like
Sunny was the person who
Let's smoke
got
it
to
again.
smoke this. Really, there's not enough in an eighth for the both of us to smoke.
Yeah, Mo.B need 5 grams, so
I don't need 5 grams.
next
That's
time
not
send grams just for him to
you can
smoke.
you can send 5 grams and I'll split it with Sunny. You know, I'll take 4. You take 1.
Gotta roll up 7 gram blunts.
You
I wish
put-
I could see what they rolling for him right now.
You're
Listen,
gonna have
check
to
this
drop.
out.
Basically, you're gonna have to drop off a quarter of that.
Yeah, at least a
No.
half percent.
No.
Yeah, drop off-
You're discouraging people from
At least a 7.
coming through
At
and
least a
showing
7.
love. That's
If you
not
want both
true.
of us to smoke it,
You can
if you want
drop
both of
off-
us to smoke it at the same time, because he need at least 4.
Not only 4.
I need
At
at least
2.5,
3.
2.5. You know what I'm saying? You be smoking 1.5 grams.
I be smoking 2.
You
Who's
know,
counting?
shout out to Dutch Masters again.
The Dutch man, just send the box,
Future
man.
How long have you
sponsors.
been smoking Dutchess?
I've
Word.
been smoking
I-
Dutch Masters for 21.
Never
I
switched
smoke
up.
backwoods
Never
and Dutchy.
switched up.
You heard Biggie said. Biggie
Nope.
spoke to that.
Nope, I've been smoking Dutchies for 21 years. Before I
Right.
smoked Dutchies, I smoked Phillies.
I don't fuck with
Phillies
Philly
for
blunts
a
because
little
I
bit.
heard that's
Philly
what silly
blunts.
stunts.
And I was never, like I've said in the past, I'm a guy of habit. And once I find something that I like and that works for me and I can master it, that's it. That's it. I love it. Until something better comes along, I'm not willing to switch. That next thing has to wow me.
You smoking like you from the Heights, man.
Bro, that's called loyalty. I'm loyal to even the Dutch Masters.
I feel you. Got a
It's,
point.
it's finding something that works for
I'm
you.
cheating. I gotta have
On a
different
higher
vibes,
level.
different tastes. Sometimes the paper. Sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes the weed might taste better than the papers.
You
Might
think so?
taste- Yeah. Fuck yeah.
New Jersey Natural said you used to smoke Phillies.
I used to
Word.
smoke Phillies back in the day. That's right.
Hey, you know how hard it is to take
And
that
I
good paper
think-
off?
So
I think for
hard.
maybe for
What?
2 or 3 days. For 2 or 3 days, I smoked raw cones or raw papers, and it did for me. Listen, I really
The crowd is saying that Dutch Master has to be the most consistent rap on the market.
Dutch Master has to be the most consistent rap on the market.
I mean, sure, a lot of shit goes on. Sometimes the raw papers are
This is
sticking to
you
each
know I don't
other.
even consider it a rap.
Sometimes
It's
the
just a straight up
backwoods
cigar
are-
leaf.
Yeah, because you only using the
Shout out to
inside.
Sec Baby, he's on here. Says shout out to the Penthouse Cafe. Thank you.
That's the inside though. What about the leaf? Some
He
niggas is
says
still using.
Dutchess to this day. Oh, we got some Dutch smokers
Nah,
on
man.
here. We got some Dutch
He,
smokers on. No problem.
is he still
No
using?
problem.
Is he still using the leaf? Because when that leaf start falling apart,
Listen to me. Listen.
some people still splitting the Dutch down the middle. You got to deal with that catastrophe.
That outer leaf on the Philly was one of the worst to take off.
The worst. And the glue.
And
glue,
the glue, you
forget
had
about
to
it.
guess
It's just
where
like
the
a
strip
switch.
was.
You
You know,
have to
it was
guess.
random. It was like Russian roulette when you smoked the Philly. It's still like that. And then what about when you smoked the Titan? You went out of town and they only had Philly Titans.
The little mini ones.
No, the
No, the
Titans
long
are really
shits.
long, the super big
Them
ones.
super Phillies.
There goes a fucking half ounce right there.
What?
the fuck?
And that leaf was
Sec Baby
mad
says no
harsh.
leaf for
Harsh.
design. No leaf for design in the comments.
I've been back
No
and
second
forth.
leaf.
Yo, really, I'm really a Fonto leaf. Like I really like to smoke a straight Fonto leaf, but then that started getting fucked up. Then I went to the backwards, and that started getting fucked up. Then now I'm fucking with these papers, and now that's starting to get fucked up. Now I'm just waiting to order my pearl boxes November 14th. Give me 2 boxes of that motherfucker. I'm not selling none of them shits this time.
Starbucks?
Yup, I love them shits.
Who's
Let
that?
me get those online.
By Broad Brothers leaf. The pearls?
No, but
Raw
they sell out as soon as they.
Oh, you
brothers,
gotta catch that shit. That shit like a
These
pair of
people
Yeezys.
sell out these.
They like a pair of
wraps.
Yeezys. They
They're
the
like-
Yeezys of cigars.
Yes.
Is it
Look
really
it
what they
up.
call pearls?
Yeah. Pearl cigars. Four brothers.
Let's see if it comes up. Let's see if that's the first thing that comes up. So
Right there.
where?
Right there. That black pack.
This right here.
Yeah.
Manny Moke says it's in the bongs.
Manny
Yeah.
Mox is at the bottom.
Brothers Broadleaf. Yup, that's the company.
That's the company.
Yup, $68 for the pack. It's the best fucking.
How many are in the pack?
You get in the box is eight packs in the box. 5 cigars in each one.
Okay.
Just like a pack of backwoods. The best cigars. What?
Are you sure?
100%. If you like backwoods, then you'll love them shits. I'm smoking. Now, look at that shit. I want to put the back in
This
the
right
way.
here, Paxton's Pearls.
Yep.
Right, that's what you're saying it is?
Yep.
Paxton's Pearls?
100%. Remember, I just had the white pack.
The white wit. Oh, here it is right here.
Yep.
Let's see. This is the Havana's box.
I'm gonna fuck with the other one.
So 5 of 5,
8 packs, 40
and you get
cigars.
8 packs, 40 packs. And how much is this?
There's 68,000. They limit you to 2 boxes.
$68.
Yep.
And you got to get 2 of them. You can only get 2
You
of
only
them.
can get 2 at a time. Yeah.
All right. I mean,
I fucks with them shits heavy.
so they're only giving you 80 cigars at a time.
Yep.
That's kind of tough. Because
not that
how often are they dropping them?
Like every other month. I caught one in September. Yeah, every other month.
So how many cigars or how many blunts are you smoking from drop to drop?
I'm smoking. Well, I just finished them shits probably like 2 weeks ago. So, but last time I was just selling them shits at my store. You understand? I probably kept like 1 pack for myself. Well, if I kept all 2 for myself, I'd be smoking them motherfuckers right now.
So
That's
you
my
didn't
shit.
you didn't keep any for yourself.
I kept some for myself, but I didn't know I was gonna love them so much. I started smoking till I was going out of style.
So if anybody's on the live watching right now, and you get exclusive stuff, multiple packs of it, do you keep any of it for yourself, or do you get rid of it all?
New Jersey Natural says dank by a box.
Sometimes
We gotta
it depends. I'll share it with my friends and shit just so they can try it. But if it's exclusive and I really, really want it and it's for me, I'm keeping it for myself.
Oh,
I'm
Sec
not
Baby
gonna-
said he wants to come on the podcast with fuck out of here crew.
Who's that?
Who the fuck out of here?
FOH crew, Sec Baby.
Oh yeah, well shout out to Seth. We met
Seth,
recently in the Bronx at Red Star OG's birthday. Shout out to Los Red Star OG.
Shout out to him. I think he followed me on
Come
Instagram.
down to the penthouse.
That night, Jim Jones was there. Who else
Sign
was
up for your
there?
memberships, man. I gotta get it cut, man. I look like shit.
Somebody else was there. Who else
What's
was
up,
there?
my guy?
You guys remember who else was there? Jim Jones and the other guy. Who's the guy who made the video?
Oh, there was a bunch of.
Pusha? No. I
People
don't remember.
says
but shout
that
out to
Moni
Los.
Soñando was fire.
What? That's my shit. Say that shit again, bro. That Maurice
Altagama.
Sandando was the shit, y'all.
What's the deal with
Altagama's a brand,
Altagama?
right?
Who's that?
Altagama's
Who's
a
that?
brand that's just now introducing themselves into the industry, but are more so wanting to focus on creating, like these master cigars or these pre-rolls that have ash in them or have diamonds in them. I think we have one here at the Penthouse.
Oh, you talking about that cigar shit?
the big joints? Yeah, the big joints. So they make right now. They're making, and this is all in production. They're making, a 2-grammer with, half a gram of rosin inside of it, and then they're making a 3-grammer with a full gram of rosin inside
Are
of
they
it.
using bud? Because they're like most companies using for.
They're doing collabs. Like they did this collab right now. I think they're gonna bring one down if we have one. They're bringing one down. It's gonna be. This is the collab that Turtle Pie did. Turtle Pie sponsored this pre-roll with them, and
Oh shit! Let's check this one out, y'all.
I mean, it was really some deep shit.
Let's check this out, y'all.
Sunni's tired.
Uh-huh.
Sunni's on a
Oh
live.
shit! Here we go.
Yawning.
Turtle pie.
There it is. Show it out to the live right there.
Check this out, y'all.
Sunny the Turtle Pie.
Open this shit up.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, this shit is a cigar. This is one that you keep for vacation.
I
It's when you on your balcony. Damn, can't believe I'm right here right now.
It's real nice.
Shit's real. Look, this shit is a hitter right here too. This shit is 2.5 grams in it.
That's 2 grams, I believe, with the half a gram of rosin. It might be 2.5 grams. I'm not really sure. It might be 2.5, 3.5. They're working on these things, and they are
2.5 grams of flour.
fire. If you look out in the video, you look real closely on the YouTube video, you can check out that we have High Times Mama also in on the live right there to the reflection. Why don't you give him a big wave as you roll in that blunt? There she is, that infectious smile.
Yo, we gotta find
Let's see if you guys are like positioned
let's see how we
right
can talk to Altagama where I can make my own pre-rolls and I give them some of this tapped in grabber so they can put the grabber
You know, I
with the
think that
rosin
you know,
in
you're
there
onto
to
something.
get
Don't say too much.
right.
Don't say too much because you're on to something.
Yeah, you're right.
Ain't nobody out here.
Yeah, we gotta do.
Let's just leave it right there.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just leave it right there.
We're gonna let that sit there right there, let that marinate in the atmosphere.
Yeah, we've been working on those already as well. They'll be hitting the market soon, for sure.
Shout out to Vandals and Vapes on here.
Oh my God,
Vandals and Vapes.
that's my
Shout
guy.
out to my guy, Vandals and Vapes. That's one of the homies
Oh,
since day
man.
one back in the day.
Glizzy season behind the scenes. You niggas that here got extra well done hot dogs on potato bread.
There you go.
I was smelling some shit. I don't wonder
They're
what that
watching
was.
you. They're watching you.
Oh,
See you right there in
man.
the door. High Times Mama in the lab.
That's what the staff eat around here. Yeah, it's funny, man.
I don't know. He's obsessed with making hot dogs.
What's up with this guy, man?
I generally eat once a day. I
think
When I
do
eat,
get that.
I want to eat good. I don't want to eat fucked up food.
I probably eat
I don't
twice a
want to
day.
eat shit. Son.
I might be lucky. My girl might make me some breakfast. After that, junk after that, then I might come home.
So I don't even eat breakfast.
Breakfast is a very important
Every
meal
once
of
in
the
a
day.
while,
Well,
I'll
that's
get a
why, like,
smoothie.
within the
I'll
next
juice.
week,
Everyone
I
in
really
my
wanna
house,
make a
freshly
menu.
squeezed juice.
For the Penthouse.
Breakfast is
that
very
is-
important.
32 ounces of freshly squeezed juice.
But you know what I've been doing though lately? I've been drinking some tea at night. I've been drinking my sea moss, my little 3-in-1 mix, powder mix.
Where you get your sea moss from?
I'm getting it from this juice bar in my neighborhood. He actually boils it down and make it to the jelly for me.
Right. We have a client who comes here for the Penthouse. Noelia, she makes sea moss. I was getting some. She makes a lot of fresh fruits, right? Different flavors.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, very.
She like
very,
mix
very
up the
good.
sea moss for you, like
Yeah.
I need her info.
It don't taste like sea moss.
you eat it raw or you put it in. I put it in my
No, I heard she does flavors like watermelon,
Watermelon
passion
sea moss?
fruit. Yeah,
Sea
that's
moss?
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
she makes it with
you know,
seeded watermelon.
I'm a texture
seedless.
eater, and
So you can only get it in
I was
season.
right with it.
I need that because I ain't ever gonna find it. And when I wake up in the morning, I be feeling way better.
When you
Drink that tea before I go to sleep,
okay.
and then I be taking my organ oil, put like 8 drops of that in water, take a shot of that.
Boom,
Take like 2 spoons of some elderberry,
pow.
a little syrup shit. Bow, to that.
How does
I
that
might
go?
start, well, I've been feeling good. I'm about to start taking my my little colon cleanse at night too.
Oh shit! Check it out.
Clean
Mo.B
myself up.
Bank is
Oh
live.
shit!
They let you out of jail. They let you
That
out
was
of
a quick.
Instagram jail.
Got bail.
Yes.
What we
Who
posted
bailed you
bail.
out?
Yes.
You know, I heard
yes.
that the trick to not getting getting off of that ban quicker is to just not post anything at all.
Yeah.
Not
And that's
post
kind of
or
what I did.
repost
I
anything
kinda-
at all.
I
Yeah,
kind
like
of,
don't post,
crazy.
don't like nothing.
I ain't know that.
Repost
I
people,
was posting-
interact, nothing.
I was posting so much shit too. That's why I took me so long to get off that shit.
Yeah.
but I'm still shadow banned because you have to type in my whole name.
I've been shadow banned.
The Penthouse Cafe is as well, and I'm not sure why, you know.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's really something different. It's really a movement.
I told you.
It's really for the people, you know.
You probably gotta run more ads on it to get it out of shadow ban. Because my Sunni pack pages. As soon as you put SU in, it comes right up.
When I'm
That's the
looking
snack
for
page.
you on Instagram, I
snack
see
page?
your your stack page comes up first.
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes up. My Sunni Pack Premium page, you gotta type everything in, down to the last S.
Down to the last.
Real, bro.
All right. We got some people on the
Real, yo.
page. Shout out to all my followers. I apologize. I was blocked and being shadow banned on Instagram on the live. I don't want to say too much about it. I want them to get their panties in a bunch and do it again. But
Fuck off Instagram.
for obviously those of you that are on my page, I'm Mo.B. This is Sunni Pack.
I'm Sunni Pack.
This is 448 Talk. This is a podcast on a live that we're bringing to you from the Penthouse Cafe out in Brooklyn, New York. And we hope that you guys like it. We're here running up towards the end here. But we're going to be doing this. And you can tap into our Instagram, Sunni Paks.
Sunni Pack _premiums.
And obviously the Penthouse Cafe. It's the.penthouse.cafe with 2 F's. I'll post it after the live so that you can see it in my story.
Stay tuned. Watch us roll. There's only episode 2, y'all.
No,
Next
for sure.
episode, we got a lot more in store for y'all, so just stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure.
Rocking
We're going to continue to bring on different people. We're going to continue to have people on our show. For those who tapping in, hello, what's going on? The phone's really far
Any
away.
company
You can call in too.
Gangster Hippie, what's goody? Frankie
Any
Fizz,
company who
what's
wanna
up?
have a strain on here, you want to
Ganja
bring a
Man, what's
strain,
goody, brother?
tap into the Penthouse, hit the Penthouse up. You want anything, any products reviewed on here?
Yeah, if you're looking to
So-
even host an event here at the Penthouse Cafe, I'm sure that High Times Mama will be more than willing to allow anybody to come through and host an event. Obviously, permitting that, it's nothing outrageous and something that can put anybody in jeopardy of any type of sorts of things
November
like that.
19th, the Singles and Mingles event.
Shout out to the Penthouse Cafe. They'll be hosting as well. Sorry, Sunni Paks is actually hosting that, right?
The host with the
Sunni Pack
motherfucking
is
boats.
hosting it.
Sunni Paks is hosting a
With the
Singles and Mingles
motherfucking boats.
on November 19th at the Penthouse Cafe. Get at us.
We want
get
the
at
females
Penthouse.
to come out too. Like, I want
Yeah.
the females to
We
know
want
that this
them
is a
girls to
safe
come out.
space for them.
Every
And
day
they can come and feel comfortable
Have fun.
and have a good time,
I am going to talk to the people at Stone Nerds and see if they'd be willing to give a free 8th
To every girl that come in the building,
to every lady that come in the building.
November 19th.
What?
November
Yeah, that's what we're
19th.
doing.
That's what we're gonna do.
Free 8 for every girl that come in the building.
Yeah, free 8th.
You heard?
Now, at the
Girl.
current moment, they have sold out of the free tickets. Is that correct?
We put up 50 free tickets.
We
yeah.
put up 50 free tickets. They sold
It might-
out in 24
it might be-
hours.
It might be a couple more left. Because I think we put another 50 out. There might be like 15 or some shit.
It's $15 for the next 50, and I think there's only about
Shout out to my
15
dad
or
on
20
here.
or 20 pre-rolls left. Shout out to the real Jefe.
Every girl that come through the door at
Free 8.
Singles and Mingles. It's not just like a dating thing, bro. This is like just an event, a social event. Get to meet people. There's females in here that's in good places doing wonderful things that you might could do business with.
You
understand?
don't even need to be single. You come through.
Come with your
through
boyfriend.
partner,
Come with your
come through
lady,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
your partner, whatever it
It's
might
just
be,
a vibe.
and vibe out because it's not just singles, it's mingles as well. So you mingle a little bit. You know what I mean? Get yourself into a routine of being out there again and talking to people. The reason why we call it a singles and mingles is because we want you to come out and find your next
Be
honey
friendly,
bun.
man.
Come find your next honey bun.
Never know.
Or even
Never
a
know.
smoking buddy, somebody that
Yeah.
you could talk to, somebody that you
Yeah.
can talk
November
about
19th,
your
Ganja
business,
Man.
whatever
That's
you
right.
got
Tap
going.
into the Penthouse Cafe. That's the.penthouse.cafe, 2 F's, CAFFE. Follow them on Instagram, www.stonednerds with a Z, stonednerds.com, and you can become a member of the Penthouse. Verify yourself through those links, and get yourself up and out here because, like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if we were live or if we were just doing the setup recording, but this place might be a little far for some people, but the experience is above and beyond when you walk through the door. Starting from the hospitality to the environment to everything that they're providing here, from having a DJ on the weekends to having different chefs every Friday, and when they have these events,
sliders is the die for.
The tacos, the empanadas,
We're trying to host like a different chef every week.
It's been really impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
It is
super impressive, and what people don't know is how much work goes into.
I'm done fucking up my fingers, man.
What? 505. I don't know what you're talking about.
My boy, I ain't happy. What's up, man?
What does that mean?
What's up, man?
Who's that? High and happy. Oh, what's good, man?
Yeah, man. Come down to the Penty, man. Some nice, wonderful events. Oh, the puffer paint came out fire, right?
Oh, it was such a good event.
Oh man,
so
shout out
good.
to Woken Arts again, bro.
Shout out to Woken Arts. Shout out to the Penthouse, Stone Nerds.
Penthouse with another successful, safe event.
Shout out to all the dudes that came out and all the dudes that keep coming out every weekend. You know,
very surprised the amount of males that come to these events and how they have a really good time. You know.
Listen, at one point on Friday night, I looked over at a buddy of mine, and I said, "Dude, look around. We're 3 dudes, and there's like 15 girls here. There was like 12 to 15 girls just sitting down smoking in their little groups, chilling. And every time someone said hello to them, everybody said hello. It was such a friendly environment. It was so dope.
Everybody's there friendly, man.
So many new people coming through.
As soon as I come to the door, Mo,
so many old faces that I haven't seen in so long because, you know, the services have been taking care of these people, and they're coming out and showing love. And I can't tell you how much I truly appreciate it.
As soon as I come to the door, I start telling my problems to the bud tender. That's how I unwind when I get here. So pretty much everybody that gets friendly, man. You can really sit down and see how you doing, introduce yourself, and roll a blunt, have a good conversation with somebody.
Yeah. You never know.
I find that too. I find that a lot. I hear some really great combos at the Penthouse. They're either super funny or, you know, people are talking about things that they aspire to do or what they're doing, how they can work together. So I think it's really gonna be something magical.
I think what makes that even more special is that those people are sharing that information with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not like you're sitting there listening to them. They're talking to you about that. You know, they're talking to you about who they are, where they come from, what they're doing, how dope this spot is, how happy they are to be here and be a part of something like this. And honestly, I mean, that is really, truly what the goal is here. And that's why I love coming here and spending so much time here. I think it's super dope. And I think the fact that they are open 6 days a week, from certain hours, you know, you'd have to tap in to find out those hours or get at us for those hours. I'm gonna keep saying those words, those 2 words.
Set us up, man, for the hours, man.
For sure. I'm so happy that my live is working again. For everybody that watches this live,
Man-made bail, man.
Get at us. Join the Penthouse Cafe. We'll be doing this once a week. I'll be going live a little bit more.
Episode 2, man.
From where we
448
are.
Talk,
This
man.
is 448 Talk. I'm Mo.B. This is Sunni Paks.
Sunny Pack, man.
We've been out here for a little while. We've been doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. For those of you that are joining on now in my live, I'm glad to have you. Thanks for joining. And we'll be staying in
See
touch.
y'all next episode.
Next episode, special guests. We're going to have some special guests. We already have a few people in mind. So we're ready to go. Sunny.
Ganja man.
Take it easy, man.
So I'm gonna pull up for the 19th for my 40th birthday. Pull up.
Pull up, man. November 19th.
Pull
Pull up.
up.
Thanks for watching. We're not going to shut off, but we are going to stop looking at you and talking. We're just going to end the show. So you get to watch us at the end of the show and see really what we're doing and what's going on. And we hope you enjoyed it. So we will be here to see your comments. If you want to keep talking, we'll definitely engage in conversation for sure. That was a good show,
wrap, man.
That was a good show.
That's another one, man.
That's another one in the books right there. For sure. I smoke it. Man, I love Cannabis.
Just never get them back.
I know. But the truth is that, I have a box of Dutchess here for you. There's shit over there for you.
We need to